What's going on, everybody? I am back from the game. It is time for the post-game show. Sorry about my voice. I just went ham on them chants, but I love the game. It was a good game. It was honestly a big relief to watch that as a Kings fan. And I need to tell you guys about it. Before that, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also, if you guys, whatever you guys think about how the game went, what do you think they could have done to do better? Make sure you guys comment down below what you think. Also, if you're part of my 6-man squad, you know what to comment down below as well. If you want to be a part of that 6-man squad, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, hit that little tally mark, and it puts you into the squad. And really anybody in the Kings community is a part of the 6-man squad already, so why not just join up with me and you can see some good content. But let's go right into it. So, post-game. The Kings lost by 5, which was actually really impressive to me. After the Rockets had a good game against the Warriors, took them to 120 each, a little bit more, 122 to 121, took them to a really good game. Kings actually held them to 17 less points in this game, which was phenomenal. I'm going to go over the Kings first, and I'll go over a little bit of the Rockets because I don't want to focus mainly on the Rockets. I want to focus on the Kings. Kings scored 100 points. Scored on 47.7% from the field, 38.8% from 3, which is okay to see. That's some good shooting. 80% from free throws. I wish I would have seen them get to the free throw line a lot more. I feel like they just couldn't get to the line. And some of the calls in that game really sucked, which obviously as a Kings fan we felt that for a long time, especially the one at the very end where they whistled an out of bounds play and they went to review an out of bounds play and they turned into a foul play. How do you do that? That is not legal in the NBA. That is not NBA basketball. You don't just swap calls. There was no ever, hey, this is a call on this ref made a call, it's actually a foul. No, that doesn't happen. That does not happen in the NBA. It just doesn't. You called an out of bounds play. First of all, you called the out of bounds play saying it was Kings ball. You did not have enough evidence to say that it was Rockets ball, and you damn well didn't have enough evidence to say that it was the Kings foul. No way in heck. He'll push the ball out of his hand while he was still holding the ball, so it would have been Kings ball anyways. But just getting away from that whole mentality, we also had 42 boards, 9 O boards, which was great to see them getting those O boards. 19 assists, which could get a little bit higher. That was what I was looking for, 20 to 25. 5 steals, 4 blocks. Willie, gotta wait. 17 turnovers. Can get better. A lot of them were just like throwaways. It was odd because it's like, why can't you just already set up the play and just throw it to who you need to throw it to and not throw it into the crowd? But you know what? Just gotta let them have time. Preseason, they played a little bit. Now, nobody gets to rest. Hopefully next game. You know, the thing that really got to me was the fact that we held a second best team in this conference to 5 points without Zach Randolph. Just imagine when we have Zach Randolph, a 12 to 16 point a night scorer, what he did in the preseason. We add that, we're gonna win the game. Moving on to highlight players. Willie Cauley-Stein. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal from Willie. I was not expecting him to come out that aggressive, that powerful. There were some shots where it's like, okay, don't do those little floaters anymore. No more of those little tap shots because they just go over the rim. Just do those, either get back and put it in or something like that. But he did go 10 of 15 from the field, 66.7%, 50% from the free throw line, 10 boards, an instant double-double. That's fantastic. 1 assist, 3 blocks, and 1 turnover. 1 turnover, 1 foul. That looks really good for his position, especially that he's getting those 3 blocks as well, which is great. Good defense. It was great. It was honestly great defense all around, but we'll get to that in a second. Moving on to Betty Hield. 19 points, got hot fast there in the fourth. 8 of 17, 47.1% from the field. 3 of 7, 42.9% from 3. Had 5 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and 5 fouls. Obviously, that turnover number is pretty okay for him. He kind of is still in that 2. I would like it to be more like a 1 for him, and 5 fouls really was not needed. Moving on to point guard, and I'm sharing point guards because both point guards did really good, and I was really happy to see him. First, I'm going to say De'Aaron Fox, then George Hill, because I feel like De'Aaron Fox had a greater game, but both of them kind of need to do a little bit of work with their game. Nobody could stop De'Aaron Fox. Yes, he had 3 turnovers, but that was from his own will. That was him tripping over the ball. He is so fast. You guys don't... Anybody that was watching the game compared to being there, you have no clue. This kid is super fast. It's just phenomenal watching him. He went 7 of 15 from the field, while George Hill went 6 of 11, 46.7% and 54.5%. Fox went 0 of 1 from 3. Hield went 50% of 1 for 2 from 3 ball, and Fox didn't get to the line where Hill shot 3 of 4 free throws, 75% from the line. 4 boards for Fox, 3 boards for Hill, 5 assists for Fox, 3 assists for Hill. I feel like those numbers are really good, especially for Fox. 14, 5, and 3. That's amazing to see out of a player already. The only thing is Fox and Hill need to work on this. 3 turnovers and 4 turnovers, that really doesn't cut it. You gotta if you're gonna be that fast, you need to know how to control the ball, and that's fair. That's fine. He has to realize that he's gonna have to go around people with his speed, so he's gotta just keep that ball in his possession at all times. So very doable. Moving on to the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets won the game. They're 2-0 against the league. 105 points was great to see. Like I said, the Kings held them to 17 less points than the Warriors did, which is great to see. Shot 39.8% from the field, 26.7% from 3, 93.1% from free throw. I don't get it. I don't get why we can't get to the free throw line and everybody else can. 44 rebounds, 19 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 4 turnovers. That will be talked about in a little bit. James Harden, 27 points, was not looking good pretty much at all during the game, and obviously at the last minute he started taking off. Hit almost 3 straight threes, which was not great to see. 8 of 21 from the field, 38.1%, 28.6% from 3, 87.5% from free throw. It's just not that good. He wasn't doing really that good against the Kings tonight. Like, yeah, he had 27, but it literally did not look. He didn't look good at all. 27 points off of 21 shots. That's not good. Clint Capella, 22 points, 10 of 12 from the field, 83.3%. You can't let that happen. He was literally getting everything he wanted. No more. No more of that. We can't let that happen no more. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, obviously 100%. 17 boards, that's way too many for Clint Capella. 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. So, yes, we were making them turn over the ball a good clip. Moving on to revisiting the keys of the game. Guarding the perimeter, the Rockets only shot 12 of 45 instead of 15 of 41. That's pretty big. The fact that they took 4 more attempts to only make 3 less makes from the 3-point line. Take advantage of the fatigue. The Kings definitely did that. They stuck to the Rockets like glue almost the entire night, was not giving up much of a lead. The Rockets did pull ahead to 11 points, but the Kings very shortly brought that back down to 6, 4, 2, tying the game up, and then from there it just kind of went down. Number 3, and this is big, forcing turnovers. The Kings had 5 steals. The Rockets had 14 turnovers. That's 2 more turnovers than the night before, which is great to see. Moving on to my closing statement, the Kings looked fantastic out there tonight. Great defense, great energy. Just fantastic to see Fox get out there and get good and get his game going. Good to see George Hill helping out wherever he can be. Good to see Vince Carter out there. It was always cool. And then, obviously, Mr. Willie Cauley-Stein is a very surprising, very happy thing to see happen. And moving on, not giving up without a fight. Like I said, they were sticking to him like Lou the entire game, which was great to see. And if they can play this good against a top 2 team in the league, or a top 3 team in the league, that is crazy, because I can make this bold statement and say, if the Kings can play this good against the Rockets, and if they could play that good against every other team, you're looking at a 7 to 8 seed playoffs. We will go to the playoffs. And if we play the Rockets as a 7 seed, we could take the Rockets down. We didn't have Zebo. We didn't have Bogey. Both of them could have been valuable players. Bogey could have gotten us, and I mean Bogdanovich, could have gotten us huge, huge points, getting to the bucket, getting some shots up from 3. And then obviously Zach Randolph, like I said, 12 to 16 point scorer every night. You can get that out of Zach Randolph, and that would be game right there. It doesn't matter if the ref said anything. We would have had game right there. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the game. Hope you guys enjoyed both my pregame and my postgame. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys think. Hit the like button. Get me to that 50 plus like goal. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Follow me on my social medias. Hopefully you guys join my new Snapchat, MarcRobertsonSK, Marc Robertson Sacramento Kings, just to stay up with any games, anything that I have in store for the future. And I'll catch you guys later, Hoop fans.